Hey Leo, welcome to Key Wisdom. This is the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign love reading for the month of April. I had to start your video just again. I only got 10 seconds in because my heart chakra literally reacted as soon as I said your name when I was shuffling the cards. So I don't know what that's going to tell us, but it's going to be an interesting month for you. We're going to look at your situation in as you enter the month of April. We're going to look at how you feel, how they feel about the situation, hopes and fears on both sides, and then outcomes for those people completely single. We'll be using this as what you're releasing. I'm going to stop talking. This is a situation. Wow. Okay, this is a situation. I want to be a fire sign in spring because the love is strong and committed. Okay, we've got the situation as you enter the month is the Hierophant. Okay, you can flip reverse it. This is how you feel about this situation. This is how they feel about this situation. Oh my gosh, I want to be a fire sign this month. And your hopes and fears, not fears, just your hopes for this relationship, their hopes and fears maybe for them, and the outcome. We will clarify as we go. That's for the Sun. Sometimes they pop out immediately, the clarifying cards. Other times I do it throughout the reading. It just depends. But right now they want to come out, so I'm going to just pull them out as they want to come out because that's what they want to do. That's for the Justice card. Okay, I mean the one that I want to clarify is this one, but there's nothing now. This one wants to come out. Actually, it just want to go there. And there's another one. Oh, I keep getting these ones in the middle. I feel like this is your healing message because I did that last time, and yours is the second reading I'm doing. And I've just done Aries, and that will seem to be a healing message. So maybe I'm gonna have to add another card in, another position, because it seems to be coming out that this is what you need to heal, focus on. They want to come out as well. Oh, and that one. Oh, and that one. Okay, so this is a card at the base of your reading. It is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so and beneath that we've got the Page of Wands. We've got movement. Now this is, very hard work. Working hard on what you have discovered within yourself. What and in this I feel like it's what it is you want. Okay, Pentacles energy is always about what we manifest. It's about where we put our energy and effort in order to manifest. This is about cycles because it's number 8. It's about karmic cycles, but it's about learning something. You've been on a journey, Leo, of finding out what's within, understanding what's within, finding what it is that you want to work toward, what it is you want to put your energy toward. And it seems like that is for you a relationship, a commitment, a partnership, a high level commitment. It's like faith. It's like you've suddenly found peace. Like you have found a source of peace, a place that's calm, a place that is right and comfortable. It's like, and that could be in a person, in this relationship, in this connection. If you're in a connection as you enter April, that's what it feels like. Maybe it's this situation that's brought about your feelings of peace and peacefulness and calmness and sereneness, which is my new word, which I came up with last week. This is what I'm feeling. It's peace. You are strong. You are strong, and you are so wise. You are strong and you are so wise. Got these 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's been journeys, there's been progress, there's been work, there's been effort put in, and it looks like the effort's been, you've made some sacrifices to have to understand where you find your peace, and what is, and that this situation is the thing that gives you peace, or whoever it is. And you've made some sacrifices, and you've really had to uncover, you really had to look deep at your emotional foundations. 4s are about our foundations and our security, and you've really had to look deep at your emotional foundations and security. And that might have been a sacrifice for you. You might have had to restrict yourself, restrict your energy from other people, from your friends, from your family, from your partner maybe even, or the person that you love. There might have been some, in a sense, for you, some separation, or some sort of, not closed off, but you know, you had to work stuff out for you, and that time was so worth it, because you now have found your peace. You understand what's going to give you peace, what's going to bring you comfort and happiness and serenity in a relationship or in love in general. Now this is an important message for you, because I feel like this is where, how you feel about your peace, how you feel about how your love situation as you enter the month of April. And it's a Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is always the card of emotional vulnerability for me, but we're doing it anyway. Masculine energies is about what we do, right? It's about the actions that we take out there in the world, the things that we do, the things that we say, the conversations that we have, the things that we communicate, etc. And this is love, so it's, excuse me, this is cup, so it's about our emotional selves, our emotional bodies, etc. So this is about, you know, it's like this fish in the cup. There's a sea behind it. There's that sea all behind, and the fish should just put it in the sea, right? But it's almost like the fish is vulnerable in the cup. You know, it doesn't have much water in the cup. And yet, I know that I can keep this alive. Like, I know that the fish is going to be fine. Like, even though, yes, it's vulnerable, I'm going to protect it. I'm going to do what I can do to look after this. I'm going to protect this at all costs. I'm going to do whatever I can do to nurture this, to grow it, to keep it safe, to keep it healthy, to keep it vibrant. I feel like you have found something within yourself, or something within this connection, this relationship, that you want to keep alive, that you want to put your energy and love into and nurture into and grow and build. And these are the energies that are supported in this. So this is the clarifying, these are two clarifying for your Page of Cups, this emotional vulnerability. Now 7 is my master number. I'm just gonna have a drink of water. So I know this card, this number, number 7, and 7 is it's a good number, 7, I think, because it's about, it's our 7th chakra, our crown chakra. Okay, this is your spiritual center. This is your enlightenment, your freedom from the things that keep us tethered, the things that keep us stuck, our restrictions in life, the self-imposed and societally imposed perspectives, etc. It's about understanding our relationship to those, number 7, and it's about questioning those, number 7, and it's about engaging with those questions and engaging with those larger things. This is, in this instance, this is sword energy, so it's about your thoughts, your conscious mind, your mental clarity, your delusional consciousness, and it's like there's an understanding of what it is that makes you think a certain way, that makes you doubt a certain thing, that makes you suspicious. You know, if I let myself think that I can be this, or that I can have this, then it's going to hurt me, so I won't let myself think that I can have this. This is what this is. This is like, in a sense, blocking what you think, like not allowing the awareness to come through in your mental body, but emotionally you understand. Like, emotionally you understand, energetically you understand what is. This is the second message, as I said, I've done, and I feel like there's kind of an energy of denial, or of disbelief, almost disbelief. You know, how can I feel like this at my age? You know, maybe there's an age difference. You know, we've got King of Pentacles and a Knight and a Page of Cups, so maybe there's an age difference between you and the person that you're dating or whatever. And it's like, this is you going, oh God, how can I feel this sereneness? How can I feel this calmness? How can I feel this peace with this person who's so much younger than me, or this person that's so much older than me? Like, why do I feel so comforted? Why do I feel so? This is you questioning it. But it's here, right? It's here. So that's just I suppose a message to and it'd be interesting to see what this one is here actually. But this is, I suppose, just a message to recognize that this is what you're doing. You're not the only ones doing it. Aries are doing it, and probably the rest of the signs are doing it. Before I've not got to them yet. Excuse me. Okay, so this card wants to come out. I feel like this is for the King of Pentacles. This is for the King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles here. So again, another 7. So, you know, this is we've planted the seeds, and we just have to wait now. You just have to have faith that it's going to grow into something, that you're going to be able to be this King of Pentacles, that you're going to be able to or that he or she's on the other side is going to be able to be the King of Pentacles. You know, you've put your energy into it, you put your strength into it. You know, why did you put your energy into it? Why did you put your strength into it? Why did you try to manifest this? Well, you did that because you feel this. Okay, so don't doubt that you did it because, oh, I did it because I'm stupid, I did it because I'm naive. No, you did it because you felt that this is something that you want to do. This is the direction you want to go towards. So this is you trying to be, you've got to be patient, you know, this month. You've got to be patient, because on this side, this is what this is how they're feeling on this side. And if you're single, this is what you're releasing. Well, this is, if you're single, and what you're releasing is you're releasing all the old, this stuff here. You release it, you're being free, you're being open, you're being honest, you're being exposed, you're being nurturing, just came to mind. You're being nurturing as well, and of self. You know, how they feel about you, if this is a situation, vice versa, you can flip it if you need to. This is happiness. This is the highest fulfillment. This is the height. That's how it's coming out. This is the highest fulfillment. This is, maybe they're saying this is their highest fulfillment. This is most everything for them. That sounds like a strange way of putting it, but that's how it's being put. So I will say it that way. This is most happening for them. This is most happening for them. That's what's coming up. So it's a lot what they're feeling. But then they also have this energy on their side, okay? So this is energy of the Two of Pentacles, which is weighing things up. Someone in this connection, or maybe both of you in this connection, are doubt is not the word, but it's like you don't know if you're strong enough, or he or she doesn't know if she's, do you know what I mean? It's like that. It's like, and maybe that's actually, I feel like that's for both of you. It's like, I want to be open, I want to show you myself, I want to be naked, I want to be free, I want to be truthful, I want to be vulnerable, I want to be all that. And then it's like, but is this something that I can do? Like, how open should I be? How honest should I be? It's like, listen, the sun's gonna shine, babe. Whatever you put in its way, the sun's gonna shine. And that's what this is like. It's like the sun's shining, but this person will be like, let me just try to like contain the sun. Let me just try to contain my happiness. Let me just try to contain a bit of myself. I mean, yeah, I'm exposed, I'm vulnerable, but let me just try to hold on to some sense of strength and security. That's this energy. And I'm smiling because it's beautiful, actually. It's very innocent. It's very innocent feeling. It's what we do. It's like having a crush on someone. I feel like there's a crush, or that type of energy of someone who is very much like, oh my god, she is so hot, oh my god, he's so fit, like, oh my god, this is so good, like, ooh, like excitement like that. And you wanted just to be open with them, and you know, them wanting to be open with you, and then, you know, there's this energy of kind of like trying to, as I said, trying to catch the sunlight, as opposed to just letting it be, baby. The sun's always shining. I'm just gonna have a drink of water. So it's interesting. Let's look at your hopes, and your hopes is for 2 and 2, right? So we've got a balance wanted on both sides. You know, you're wanting justice, you're wanting this. I feel like this is like mental. I feel like this is in your mind, as opposed to an apology, or maybe it is for some people. Maybe it's an apology, or maybe there's been some sort of separation, and you're coming back together. And I don't like to give, I don't feel that. What I feel is mental clarity. What I feel is your head's been a bit all over the place thinking about this connection at times. Not in a bad way, just like scattered in the sense of like, of these energies, yeah? So I wouldn't be surprised, you know, like the 7 of Cups kind of thing energy as well. It's like, you know, that type of energy of like, oh God, like thinking, like, does it like me? Does it like this? Is it real? Is it gonna work? How's it gonna work out? And it's like, you've been like this. And I feel like, you know, maybe since the start of 2021, you know, maybe the last couple of months, you've been like, umming and ahhing about this. Like, do I really like this person? Yes, I really like this person. All that type of thing. You know, and I feel like this is like you finally getting some mental clarity and finally getting some balance and stop overthinking it. I feel like there's an energy of you just need to stop overthinking it. You just need to stop overthinking it. That's what I feel for this energy. And then there's this, yes, okay, good. And we're finally going to overthink it. For some of you, I will say, you know, if you have been in sort of a battle, I mean, people always say that. I'm not getting that. But for some of you, if you have been in a legal battle, you know, maybe this is for some of you. I'm saying it now, and I saw obviously someone's going to be someone. If you've been in some sort of legal battle, there'll be victory for you. But I do feel there's clarity and balance coming in for your mind. Okay, there's stability, and actually there's kind of a even keel. So I feel like you're in step with somebody else. So I feel like you're in step with yourself. I feel like you're grounded. You're becoming grounded. You're becoming stable, etc. But I feel like that's happening at the same time as somebody else, or as another situation in your life. So if things have been hectic financially and that's been causing you some sort of upset as well, you know, mentally, I feel like that situation's coming right and balancing out, the financial situation as well as this love situation. So it's like everything's like kind of in step. It's like it might have been slow, it might have felt slow, but it's like everything's like in step now. And that might just be you two are going in steps. So that means you two are having the same experiences, even if you're separate, even if you have been separate from each other up until now, or you've been in a bit of separation. It's like you're in step. So the things that the lessons that you've been learning, this person's been learning also. You know, the things that they've been understanding about themselves, you've been understanding about yourself. So there's kind of a balance on both sides. I feel that this is their hopes. I think they want to end this. This is what it's not. They're not hoping to be stressing, you know. But they've been in that head frame. I feel like they've been in that similar head frame that I described for you as being like, you know, stressing out and kind of, you know, overthinking things and kind of recognizing that. Going through everything like I've just said basically for you. They've been going through that as well, but I feel like there's a kind of an awareness coming through about the fact that that's what they've been doing. You know, I do feel like awareness is coming through. I feel there's so many cards that want to come out for you. This was clarifying originally, yeah, okay. So I feel like this is what they want to end. We said that already, and I felt that anyway, and we see that with the full card. So they're ending this, and they're going for it. They're going towards you. They're going into something new. We'll look at these cards. We'll look at these cards now. We'll look at these cards now. Okay, we'll look at these cards now. So this is your outcome and this is your healing. But I'm going to look at these and I'll know what the right. Okay, so right. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. Universe. Right. I'm both of you have been through this. This has brought about this, the Knight of Swords, and the World card. So let's start with the Tower, okay? I feel like this is like this. The universe is giving you this message right now, clearly, because they want you to listen. That this breakdown, that's a word, breakdown. One, in communication, has been necessary. Now, the breakdown in communication has been with your higher self. So for some of you, there was a breakdown in the communication with your higher self. That means you had a lack of faith. That means you were like, why is this happening? You know, I trusted and then everything's just gone to pot, universe. Like, why? God, I forsake you. Whatever. Why have you forsaken me, I should say. That type of energy, lost your faith. This might have been 6 months ago. This is like in the past or whatever, maybe at the beginning of this connection, right? And you lost faith, you lost hope, you were crumbling. Some of you actually nervous breakdown. But look what came in. So the walls came down, then this is what came flooding in. All this light came flooding in. All this truth came flooding in. All this knowledge came flooding in. All this wisdom came flooding in. All this pain came flooding in. All of it just came flooding in all at once. This is for you and for them. If you're completely single and there's nobody else in your life right now, that is going to change. You are in step with somebody. So the path that you have been walking is the path that this person has been walking. Even if you are totally separate people and you don't know each other and you're completely single, you've both been walking the same path, and this is the path that you've been walking, right? And what's happened now is that this is what you've learned, you've been learning. All this information, wisdom, truth came flooding in. And this is what you found. A new understanding of self, a new understanding of you, a new perspective. This is, I talk about this card being like, you know, the end of the Grand Prix, when, you know, you're standing on the podium and you look back and you see all the track, you see all the space, all, oh my gosh, like, look, I went on that hump and I went round there and we did all that and that was a tight spot and da-da-da. And it's like you're at this higher spot, you've climbed the mountain already, you're at this higher spot and you can see all the things that you went through, all the journey that you went through, but you like, do you know what, that was worth it, that was worth it. I feel like you've been on this journey. This is in the past, this is not, this is why obviously it was separate. This is in the past, so this is you and that person's gone through it, whether you've discussed it or not, whether you know what if they've had a nervous breakdown, if you've had a nervous breakdown, or whatever you want to call it. It's led to this now, a new understanding and a new world, a new perspective, and something new to work on yourself. Okay, you found something within yourself that you want to work with, that you want to work on, that helps you feel peaceful, that helps you feel peace, you know. And if both of you have had this experience, then and it's both of and it's each other that helps you feel peaceful, that's a beautiful thing. That's beautiful. The struggle, the stress, the strife was all worth it. It's like that Tina Turner. I watched it. I'm speaking quickly because I need to hurry up. The Tina Turner story, I watched it last night. Not the film, the documentary, the new one that's on Sky. She's an inspiration, and it's. I'm not saying that you guys have been in that type of, you know, violent relationship. I'm just saying, whatever you went through, like, it was worth it. You know, at the end of it all, she's on the stage and she sells at the arenas. Oh, that woman is a genius, and just an inspiration to me, just an inspiration to anyone. I should feel, you know, overcoming and then going for it. That's what I feel like on this energy. Go for it. Okay, last two energies we've got here, outcomes. Look at this. This is what we've been waiting for. This is literally the whole world in your hands, right? This is literally what I'm trying to just describe into you. You know, you have this energy of there's new, and this is the fact that you've been putting work into following what it is you want, following where it is you want to go, going after what it is you want to go after. And I feel like you've invited love in, you've invited this love in, you've invited this peace in, you've invited this serenity in, you've invited it in. So if you do meet someone new this month, then go for it. 110%, 110%. You know, this is truth, clarity, this is wisdom, this is victory, this is triumph, this is success, this is the Ace of Swords. You know, that absolute yes, I did it. Oh, you know, yes, I've been victorious. Yes, come on. You know, and the gift from the universe is actually coming in for you. You know, we feel this new start. I feel this new start for you. I'm just going to clarify one more time. These two energies here, just for outcomes, just to clarify. So we've got this Nine of Wands. That one wanted to come out. Of course it wanted to come out. And then that Pentacles underneath. So, you know, again, it's just overcoming. I think that some of you have been traumatized, clearly. You know, that came through very strongly with these energies over here. This is past, this has happened. 6 came to mind. So six months ago, 6 years ago, whatever. Dealing with it, but you've got this new world, you've got this new opportunity. And I feel like if you're not already in a relationship, if you've not already met somebody, I feel like you have, some of you, it's time to go out there and start looking, because it's time to get out there, it's time to go after love, and you're going to meet someone who really understands you, or this person that you're now with is really understands you, because even if you've never spoken about it, you've both walked the same path, you're in step with each other. So even if there's an age gap, you've both walked the same you're in step with each other, so you can trust this relationship and you can go for it. Okay, my lovelies, don't forget to check out your other reading, which covers the first week of April. I'll be back mid-April with your next reading. Okay, my darlings, have a wonderful April in love, and I will see you all again very soon with your brand new readings. Take care, my darlings. Bye.